Hello, my name's Shuttley and welcome back to another episode of Baltic Crusaders on EU4, and the reason why we are looking at the trade map mode is because I forgot to put down the merchant from the global trade, so we'll probably put it down here right now. Eventually we probably don't need it here actually, but we'll put it there now. So we'll transfer trade power. It's going to increase our trade a little bit more around here, although we already have 91%. Probably have a fair bit around here as well, don't we? Yeah, it's been pushed back. Or pushed forward, rather. Which is kind of an issue, I suppose. Right, still making 14 ducats per month, even though we did upgrade one of our advisors a little bit, but let's put you on rebel suppression duty there. You can be on duty here for the time being. On the Moscow area, and you... Oh, choose Mecklenburg ended. You can start drilling. Now, I know that I got way too many forts right now, but I like the army tradition that it gives me, although I probably have way too many for that to matter. Oh, Austria has embraced global trade now. Now, speaking of global trade, I could get the trade steering, which is actually a brilliant idea. And once we get that one, we'll get one more merchant. Actually not paying anything for the ideas yet. I think we'll pay off one of the loans already. Right, oh, okay. Knowledge sharing things there. I should probably increase the size of this fleet. And this fleet, can I need 200 ducats to upgrade these. Oh, hold on. We can cancel one of these. Because we do have one over here that we can send after we upgrade it. Which is going to take a little bit, but yeah, we'll send that to... Actually, do we need one in Novgorod? Because we already have so much of the trade power there. I don't think we do. But what else do we have? We could start getting trade power there, but I don't think we want to. We could privateer there, I suppose. Oh, we lost a brilliant general that basically won the war, or won so many battles for us. Alright, then let's get another one. I suppose this is going to be Seatham. Ooh! Well, that's a siege leader and a half. With 6 cannons and 4 siege pips. That's gonna be rather swift. Especially against enemies that have not upgraded their forts. Speaking of which, do we still have a truce with Sweden? No. Who are they allied to? Hungary, Poland... Not Poland. Hungary, Portugal and Holland. Okay. Don't think I can really declare war on Denmark either. What about Norway? Norway's independent. Oh! Well, that's an option. What I could do is declare war on Norway, get a little bit of their land here, and then maybe I could even take some land from Denmark here. It's a possibility. Like, if we take that state, that would bring us even more trade power in the Baltic Sea. Which we, frankly, already do have a lot. Actually, we do have the trade depot now available. We should probably get... Ooh, one in Danzig would be useful. Yeah, we'll upgrade that one, then we'll save up cash to pay off another loan. Ooh, hold on. Already got pretty high tradition, so we'll take the military power. But there's potential... Oh, there's Polish separatists that might fire. They probably won't, actually. Because the unrest is so low there. Oh, we can start converting province to Königsberg. Huzzah! And the fact that we are alive means that Brandenburg can't form Prussia. I mean, originally I was planning on selling to them eventually, but nope. They decided to break alliances and all that, so now we are enemies. Right, so I'll send you to Protectorate in Novgorod, although we might actually send that fleet to privateer, I don't know, Lübeck maybe? No, I don't want to privateer Novgorod. The pick would be 1.8. Ooh, English Channel. I'll send you there. I might be a bit far away, to be fair. It is actually beyond our reach, unless it takes into account something like that. Maybe. I'll take the spy network construction. Yes, please. I'll start actually building a spy network in Muscovy again, and Lithuania, you are allied to Austria, Portugal, and Crimea. I can proxy you through Golden Horde once I get to that, or once I get that far. That's alright, and maybe let's get a claim on Norway. That should be alright. Now, there's some places that I could... Ooh, another cardinal. We've got 7 active cardinals now. Is there anyone that would like to buy the knowledge sharing? Not really. Take on foreign debt. There would be 4 nations that I could technically take foreign debt from, but we have very little cash, and we got debt allowance, so nope. Oh, Muscovy announced me as a rival again. Well, well. Oh, and we can start converting another province. Excellent. Hold on, which province is that? No, it's not. Oh, right, is it over here? No. Oh, yeah, it is over there. Okay. Well, that's good. Another core. And we got some money, but we were going to pay off another loan as soon as we can. We will wait. Oh, but speaking of things, actually an ability. Well, if I wait for a month, I can then grab with that. I mean, I could summon a die, of course, to speed things up a little bit. So, which would be the best? Ooh, Sternberg. How long does that last? 20 years. Now, who is Brandenburg allied to? Savoy in the south, Thuringia, Brunswick. Don't really have the manpower quite yet, but it would be... Although Bohemia would be on the enemy side, wouldn't it? In all likelihood, if we have... Oh... No, they would not. Because... Oh, okay. We don't have a Casus Belli yet, but yeah, that would be... Still a pretty sizable army that they have. That would be a possibility. What about fleet equal or larger than the Ottoman fleet, which is 74 ships? We currently have 60 ships. It's not that far off, to be fair. And clergy wants... University in Lublin. Now see, that's not bad. That gives us a lot of monarch points as well, so we'll take that one. I suppose we could build that before we actually even pay off the loan. Now that I think of it. Oh, and we can convert more provinces. Should go relatively quickly. Oh, right, because building in Danzig we can't convert that yet. But we'll be able to convert that soon enough. Since we have insanely good conversion rate, we can convert things pretty quickly. But yeah, getting a claim on Sternberg wouldn't hurt, to be fair. Now, I don't think I could call in Bohemia on my side, but they would certainly not protect Brandenburg, which is good. Now, we got 20,000 manpower, our max is 73,000. Ooh. Okay. Okay, how much? Our economy is 14, Waldetoft is 14 points. I don't think I need to make either one of those states yet. I can do that later, just not right now. I actually have a little bit particular reputation. Not quite what I have in my Hamburg game, which I have been recording, I just haven't put it up on YouTube yet. But I might do that at some point. Alright, so we got that one sorted out. Finland would technically be a good option. There's a fair bit of development there. But the rest of those, not necessarily all that great. Not yet, anyway. We may need to make them into states eventually, but right now I think we can wait. Oh yeah, we do need to make them into states, don't we? Okay, I'll lose a little bit of prestige, I think. Also, how old is our ruler right now? 55? Oh, okay. Another cardinal? Okay. Alright, can we build university? Not quite yet. Need to wait for a few more months, so let's actually go to speed 2 for the time being. We can actually get a claim on Norway now. Let's do that. That's quite a few conversions done, and now we can convert Yaroslav. And Muscovy, I could actually get a claim on, for example, Oka. I mean, yeah, I'll probably get a lot of claims on the border provinces here and then declare another war on Muscovy as soon as I can. Which, honestly, is going to take a while. Well, next year, actually. It's not that far away. Converted Danzig, excellent. That's going to improve our income most likely even further. Not as much as I'd hope, but it's still pretty good. Now, so what are our idea groups right now? We got quality, aristocratic, trade, and admin. I'm going to take religious ideas next. Because that's going to give us the Dale's Wall Casus Belli. Which is going to be very good. Oh, we actually have a pretty decent currenting capacity now. So we could certainly make those into states. How much? We're not actually that much ahead in time in admin tech anymore. On the other hand, oh, stating increased global trade. Alright then. Sickness through Marienburg. Ooh. I can take that hit actually, because I'm not that far away from getting the stability from here. Like, we're still getting 13. Oh god. 13 points of papal influence per year. I think I'm going to wait with this one a little bit further. Ooh, improve relations goes up. I don't have a claim on Poland, which is a bit unfortunate. Now, they did get their lectures back. Osnabrück, Bamberg, Hesse, Thuringia, Cologne. Alright then. Ooh, we can get another reform. Oh, and our army reformer died. Right, I was saving for that. Let's have a look at the reform here. So which one were we going to take? Church and state, 3 policies plus 1, that is quite handy. Or missionaries and missionary strength. I think I'm going to take the 3 policies actually. That's going to save us a fair bit of points. We've got already quite a few missionaries. The missionary strength is already insanely good. Especially once we take the religious ideas. I don't think we need that one. So we're going to take the church and state. Which means, if we have a look at here... Yeah. So only once we get the 3rd one is it going to cost us anything. Now let's have a look. Is there any good advisors here? Fort defense is level 2. And force limit plus 10% discipline. Yeah, I'll take that one. It does cost a fair bit, but it's alright. Still making 30 ducats per month, actually. Speaking of which, we should probably get the university building here. And then we can save up for the loan. And we only have 4 loans, so it's not that bad. We don't actually have... Yep, we just renewed the loans. Speaking of which, we don't actually have that bad inflation. It goes down relatively quickly. It's not too bad. Alright, so Muscovite Separatist is still a looming threat, so to speak. I mean, it's not really a threat. It's only a little bit of a... like, what? 10,000? The troops in Muscovy ended... Ooh. Now, I could potentially... No, actually, I don't think I can claim anything else from Norway, so I'm going to cancel that one over there. I suppose I could start getting more claims on Lithuania. Oh! Say the Holstein is there as well, right? Alright then. How much would that cost? 669. Nice. So that would leave us with over 200 points already. I can probably afford waiting one more year. Although we are getting the points rather quickly, so I don't think we... Well, unless we develop something, which is always an option. Like Ursel, we could give one more point there. That should keep it in check, and then we'll able to... Ooh, okay. Right, how many claims do we have on Muscovy? Probably only 2, don't we? Yeah, so we need to get a bit more claims before we attack. And we can let our manpower grow, although... We should... Oh! Switzerland's France... Okay, so who are you helping? Or rather, who's France fighting? Savoy. Okay. Yeah, you are allied to Savoy. Okay, let's get a claim on... Brandenburg. I just want to get the state completed. I mean, I might get a little bit extra land here, maybe, at some point. But we'll see. Now then, we can pay off another loan. So we will do that. And the Muscovite separatists are about to fire. Ooh, completed agenda. That's more points for us. Ooh, that's actually... essentially putting us at our limit. Alright, so we need to use our manpower, or rather our mill points again. There's a little bit there. We could probably increase the tax over there, just to save us some of the points, and that is going to increase our force limit quite nicely. Actually, let's make a template. If we make a 20,000 template, I think we'll have 10-4-6. That's relatively good. Oh, 4-6, not 2-6. Especially since we have the extra cavalry combat ability, we do want to utilize that. Now, we could probably build one of those soon, especially with the limit growing and growing. But yeah, once we reach... Ooh, actually. It's gonna cut close, but we should have... Ooh. The vast and endless sea, more sailors. Yes, please. How much are we actually getting from our... We're getting half a ducat from privateering, so we should probably switch location. Pretty sure that they are... Oh yeah, they got plenty of guns there. Right, privateer. Elsewhere. What about Lübeck? That would be 2.3 ducats. Sure, we'll go there. Especially since... Are we still rival to Denmark? I don't think we are. Although we can check that. Oh, we are. Okay, so that's going to give us even more power projection, which is still 100. Not too shabby. Yeah, claim on Tula. Golden Era of Culture. Ooh. Bonfire Vanities. Or Bonfire of the Vanities, rather. I'll take the prestige outcome. Okay, now we can get the admin tech and get the religion ideas. I don't think we'll... Oh, actually we can get the first one. Well, that's gonna be yet another missionary. Ooh, I'm gonna finish that idea group. That's gonna give us a bit more policies that we can take. Trade efficiency sounds good. And you know what? Trade efficiency also sounds good. Should we take the merchant and trade power abroad? We could. I mean, we currently don't have a better one. It's going to cost us a little bit in Diplo points, but with the extra 40% in trade income, that's probably going to skyrocket our total income now. Oh, yep. Extra 13 ducats from trade. I'll take it. So we should be able to pay off the loans rather quickly, and we can get the stability now. Convert another province. Ooh, that's actually good. Oh, we're getting full on mill points again. Oh, hold on. We got another 2 merchants. How? Hold on. Oh, right, it was the policy and then the idea. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's send one over here, transfer trade power. And send one over here, transfer trade power. But that is diverting more trade north. Good. And that is also diverting more trade north, so we'll get a little bit extra from Kazan. It's not a huge amount, but it should help. Ooh, actually, we don't have a huge amount of forts here, so how about we build one over there? We could probably upgrade some of those forts, although we do really need to pay off the loans before I get carried away too much again. With all the development that we are doing, we should be getting quite a bit of ground land back. If we have a look at the estates thing now, oh, actually we can grab more, so almost 60%. Already getting some extra tax income from there and extra. Oh, right, absolutism. Should we? I could do that, although... Oh, nobility influence. It doesn't even increase their loyalty. Well, other than the fact that if we revoke that, it's gonna have an effect. We might want to wait that to go up. Should avoid any noble rebellions firing up. And is there anything over here? That would be influence and loyalty. Clergy influence. Missionary maintenance, because actually that's pretty good, so I don't want to get rid of that one. The admin point is nice. Zealotry? Oh, I think they've changed this one, haven't they? Now the extra morale is nice, but on the at the same time... Oh, it doesn't actually increase their influence. Okay, so we can leave that on. Without any problems, really. Oh, and Warsaw is no longer a seat of Cardinal. Alright then. Conversion heretics of Aldersburg. Okay, so there's Stolp and Stargard. And the rest of that is already being converted. Oh, and we can get a claim on Brandenburg. Now, I wonder, we don't have any... rebellions about to fire, so how about we bring our troops down here? I mean, there might be now that we are pulling the troops back, but I don't think it's going to be that huge of a problem. Yeah, no, it starts from 0% and it's going to take a long while. So, if I was to declare war on Brandenburg, how bad would that be? Bohemia would not join. Savoy would not join. There would be Brunswick, Thuringia, and Nassau. Papal State could join on my side, but there's not really anything for them to do in this war. I think I'll fight this on my own. Now, they do have more troops in total than I do, although we could build another army. Especially if we use a bit more development. Simple there. Is that gonna be enough to increase it to... No, not quite. I'm gonna build the army anyway. It's gonna take us a little bit over the limit. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. We should probably stop drilling this army. Already on full drill. More or less. Right, and after that we should probably pay off another loan as soon as we can, although the war is probably going to be a little bit costly. I would assume. Actually, that's an idea. What I could do is I could take Sternberg for myself. I could return Glogau and Urs to Bohemia, so that would make them like me even more. Then I could make them split out some more lands, for example, to Saxony, who actually kind of likes me. Allied to Bohemia. Okay, so the Bohemians would probably appreciate that. Let me quickly check one more thing. Oh, well, that's a timing and a half. So it would appear that we are actually out of time for this episode. So next time we'll be declaring war on Brandenburg, most likely. But if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.